me, Miss People. What is it, dear? I was just wondering if I could talk to you before class started. You already are. Right. Yeah. I was just.
Don't use filler words. Try again.
Okay. For tonight's class and for the rest of the classes, if I could just
Phone in the box, Miss Barber.
I'm almost done with this text.
And you can finish that text after class. That girl has got to lose her attitude. What were you saying, Goodby?
I forgot actually. If I remember, I'll let you know. Was that the iPhone 6 you just had?
Yeah, but my dad already had one, so he gave it to me.
No way!
But mistreating people over there took it away, which is so unfair because Ethan studies on ECS all of class and never gets in trouble for it. He isn't even subtle about it.
That's so unfair.
If you ask me, he must have something on her that prevents her from ripping him a new one like every week.
Like blackmail?
What? No, like his parents pay her off or something.
If his parents have that much money, I don't think he'd still be playing on a DS. That thing's like 10 years old.
Who's the new girl?
I don't know. When I walked in, she was already there reading.
You know what school she goes to?
No.
See that book? Get close enough to her to see what school library that book is from.
Why can't you do it?
People take one look at me and think I'm the pretty, hot, popular girl who gets all the guys and is standoffish towards other girls. They take one look at you and see the girl next door. Someone they can talk to.
Thanks.
You got this, Pippi.
Oh, I actually go by Penelope now.
What? Why?
I don't know. Pippi just sounds a little.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Just go for class starts, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, dear. I was just wondering what you were reading.
Oh, and then there were none.
What?
Agatha Christie, the Queen of Mystery?
Never heard of her. Guess I'm more of a Hunger Games kind of gal.
I never liked the idea that little kids are capable of killing. I'm much more a fan of adult murderers. Because I'm reading a murder mystery with adult characters.
Have you solved it yet?
That's the thing. Every murder mystery needs a twist ending, period. It can't be too predictable, but it also can't be impossible to guess. And that's the paradox.
Huh?
Say there are 5 people in a room. The lights go off, and when they come back on, one of them is dead. There are 4 people remaining. One of them has to be the murderer, right? Wrong! That's too obvious! If any schmuck has a 25% chance of guessing who the murderer is, then that spits in the face of any real true crime detective.
But there were only 5 people in the room.
Exactly! Now the author has to come up with some roundabout way where someone who wasn't even in the room killed them. Or maybe it was a suicide, but that's overplayed. Maybe all the suspects were in it together, but that's a little bit dissatisfying.
What is satisfying?
You tell me, would you rather have the murder be one of the original 4 characters that have never been set up as suspects, or if this 5th person who's only had 4 lines of description in the entire book?
I don't know.
Exactly, the real pleasing everybody. I feel bad for murder mystery authors.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit back down now. It was nice to talk to you. I'm Penelope.
I'm Aria.
Nice to meet you.
So what school does she go to?
The book was from a town library, not a school.
Find anything else about her?
Her name's Ariella.
That's it? You were over there for like an hour.
She was talking to me about the murder mystery paradox.
What? Okay, time to bring out the big guns. Hey girl, I love your outfit. Where did you get it?
It's actually a hand-me-down from my sister.
No way, I love thrifting. I don't think I've seen you around here before. What school do you go to?
I just moved here. I go to Charlotte Hills.
No way. Welcome, I'm Daphne. Do you have a snap?
No.
Georgie.
Good evening, Mr. Weaver. Phone, please.
Oh, shoot, I think I left it in my mom's car.
Let me see your pockets.
What's wrong with Georgie?
We have science class together. Maybe if we literally talked about anything else, I'd actually warm up to him.
Go take a seat.
Well, maybe sometimes people are just nervous about talking with others.
Why do people get nervous about talking about things?
It's called social
Yeah,
anxiety.
I don't think that's real.
Hey guys!
Oh, hi, Georgie.
Hi.
Nervous for our science test next week, Daphne?
Shaking in my boots.
Maybe we can study together sometime.
I'm pretty busy.
That's too bad.
Hmm.
I was wondering, maybe, if you wanted to possibly be my dancing partner later tonight. Totally cool. If not, feel free to say no.
I actually already told Ethan I'd be his partner. Sorry.
Oh, it's really cool. No worries.
But you could partner up with the new girl over there, though.
The one with the book?
Yeah. She seems cool. And it looks like she needs friends. It would be really nice if you did.
Yeah, I think I will.
And that's how it's done.
What's done?
Get a guy to stop talking to you.
He's just nervous because he likes you.
I don't need a man who acts like a peasant and treats me like a queen. I need a man who acts like a king and treats me like a queen.
What about Colin?
He's cute, but he's no Liam Payne. Plus he's dumb, like really dumb.
What you playing? Mario Kart and playing as Luigi. I thought you always played as Princess Peach.
I alternate between playing Luigi and Peach. They're my favorite characters.
Right. Hey, remember, hasn't it, that you were dancing with Daphne tonight?
Oh, really?
That's what she said.
Awesome.
And that's like a platonic thing, right?
I don't know.
What's that mean?
It means, I guess, I don't know, I never considered myself with a girl like Daphne before, but now that she's showing interest, might just go for it.
No, I agree with you. She doesn't seem your type, like, at all.
And only one way to find out.
And how's that?
By ballroom dancing with her to see if there's a spark.
Well, I'm gonna dance with the new girl. Daphne said it'd be really nice for me to do so.
What new girl?
The one right there with the book.
I can't look up from my screen right now.
Right. Good luck on your race.
Mhm.
Hi,
How's it going?
I'm Georgie. What's your name?
Ariella, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to Killtillion. Miss people can be a little rough sometimes, but at least we're all suffering together. Well, you'll see. Do you know anyone here?
Daphne and Penelope said hi to me earlier.
Who's Penelope?
The girl over there in the red dress.
Oh, Pippi? Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, I was wondering, when we pair up for dancing later, if you maybe wanted to be my dancing partner. Totally cool. If not, feel free to say no.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome. Cool. I'm Georgie, by the way.
You mentioned
Right. What's your name again?
Ariella.
Right. Like the mermaid. Except not really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit down now.
Good evening, class. We're going to get started. Please be in your seats. Unfortunately, Mrs. Gisborne could not be here this evening, so there will be no dance lesson. But I did promise her that we would go over what we did last week. Could someone please tell me what you did last week? Yes, Pippi.
Yeah, we did the foxtrot there.
I'm sorry, could you try that again without stuttering?
We did the foxtrot.
Wonderful. The foxtrot, one of my favorites. Who would like to come up here and show us a demonstration?
Hi, Colin.
Hey, Georgie.
Oh,
Mr. Trevor! How kind of you to join us.
Sorry, Miss Feeble, karate practice ran a bit late.
And that explains your inappropriate dress attire?
It's called a D, actually. I would have been here on time. My mom was late picking me up because she was on her way to a date with a guy who asked her out at Walmart last week.
That's enough, Colin. Your tardiness just volunteered you to show us the foxtrot.
Oh, sweet, I love the foxtrot.
Who would you like to
Yeah.
dance with? Oh, okay. Miss Barber to the front, please.
May I have this dance?
Sure.
Yow!
Maybe you shouldn't wear flip-flops.
They're sandals.
Flip-flops are a kind of sandal, and those are flip-flops.
You know, the traditional art of karate is traditionally done barefoot.
You said traditional twice.
You know, the other kids at the dojo call me Lethal Python.
Don't care.
Are we recording right now?
No!
And that's how you foxtrot.
Two, you can take a seat. How about we see two more do it? Pippi, why don't you get up here? Who would you like to dance with? Ethan. Ethan doesn't have to dance if he doesn't want to. How about Georgie? Up to the front, Mr. Weaver.
Maybe may I have this dance?
You may.
I was supposed to dance with a new girl.
That's not my fault. Miss Fable picked you, not me.
Okay. That was interesting. How about we come back to the front and try it again? And this time, let's try to explain it for those who might be new.
Okay,
So basically,
okay, that's fine. I don't. You know, ladies first.
Okay, so basically you're gonna hold your hands together like this. And then the leader's gonna take 2 steps forward, and the follower takes 2 steps back, and a step to the side, and repeat.
wonderful. Good job, you. How about our new student gives it a try? Who would you like to dance with?
I'll dance with Georgie.
Oh, he's already had a turn. Why don't we pick somebody else? Who would like to dance with Ariella? If only there were an audience here to participate. Yes, you, dear. What's your name?
Yasmin.
Yasmin, come to the front with me. Let's give a round of applause. All right, Ariella, you will lead. Join your hands together. Put one hand in hers and one hand on her shoulder. Lovely. All right, we're going to take 2 steps back, starting with the right foot. 1, 2, and then a step to the side with the right. And one more time. 1, 2, step to the side with the right. And one last time. Back, back, step to the side. Yes, later we will do more dancing, but for now we're going to move on to our manners lesson, using the proper cutlery. Now, our forks go on the left side of our plates. Could everybody please hold up their salad fork for me? Wonderful. Some of you clearly never seen a fork, but that's fine. All right. With our forks on the left side of our plate, that means our spoons and our knives go on our right. And remember, if soup is not being served, you will not need a spoon. Yes, Colin.
What about for mac and cheese? Would you have a spoon then?
That depends on if the host finds a spoon fitting for mac and cheese. Yes, Daphne.
I eat mac and cheese with a fork. It's more precise than a spoon.
See, it all depends on the host.
I'd say mac and cheese is a type of soup.
What? Ew!
It has cheese broth.
Miss Phillips, raise your hand to the next next time you have something you'd like to say. Yes, Ariella.
Sorry, won't happen again.
Right. All right, now would everyone please carefully pick up your dinner knife? Yes, Christine.
I don't have a dinner knife.
Neither do I.
I don't either.
Same here.
Oh, it's quite odd. Yes, Ariella.
I don't have a knife either.
Thank you for sharing. I must have left the boxes in my car. Oh, two big, strong boys about me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Colin and Georgie.
Sorry.
All right, I'll be back in just a moment. Please stay in your seats. In the meantime, Kippy is in charge. All right, come along, boys. Okay. All right. That's your name, Mom! I want no shenanigans and no roughhousing under my watch.
I'm sorry, how can you think mac and cheese is a soup?
To clarify, I was not talking about the kind that's all crusty on top. That kind is gross.
You mean the homemade kind, aka the best kind? Don't tell me you only eat the prepackaged stuff.
So what if I do? What's so wrong about it?
Let's remain
It tastes like plastic, that's what's wrong with it.
Take that back right now!
Easy language!
Oh my God, you're screaming, that's just making me lose my race!
Why don't you put your DS away? No electronics in class!
Why don't you be less of a bitch?
Don't talk to her like that!
Or what, Princess Dad? No, goddammit! Give that back! You're gonna pop the curtains out! You made me lose my Give it back! I swear to God! No! We're close because we do
Back here!
I'm sorry. This situation you're in kind of sucks.
Let me assess the situation. I've assessed the situation, and Daphne and Ethan have a higher chance of getting injured running around out there than all of you do just sitting in here. So I'm gonna go stop Daphne and Ethan to minimize all injuries. I won't be gone long. Ariel's in charge until I get back. But this is my first class. You'll be great. Okay, everyone, just remain calm. If you brought a book or something with you, feel free to take that out now. I'm sure Miss People will be back with the knife soon. I never said you couldn't. You challenged me to a race in which I denied because we're both only boxes full of knives. Oh my God, Miss People! She just walked in like this and fell over. Where's Daphne? That's what you're concerned with right now? That's a crazy killer on the loose. You two are the ones holding boxes full of knives. How do I know you guys didn't do it?
Because I would use nunchucks.
So you two didn't see this happen?
No!
Okay. So I couldn't find Daphne or Ethan, so I figured my time was best spent here. Holy mother of God, people!
So, Daphne and Ethan ran off together somewhere?
Oh, when I get my hands on him,
But you're inflicting crushes on Daphne aside, and Miss People is dead!
I wouldn't exactly call it a crush.
I think she's really cool.
And I just wanted to spend some more time getting to know her.
One time.
Have any of you checked to see if she's still breathing? Not yet. Oh, Miss People. I don't know how to check for a pulse.
I got this.
Oh, good, I got this.
Miss People, wake up!
I need to call the police.
Our phones are in the lockbox.
Colin, you still have yours. Miss People never took it away because you came in late.
I'm sorry, does the E look like it has pockets? My clothes, my phone's with my clothes is probably outside of Walmart right now.
That's convenient
What's convenient?
that you two just forgot your phones in the car, and you two were the last ones seen with People. Both of you came in holding boxes full of the murder weapon.
That's the same knife.
That's debatable.
No, it's not. Did you two run into anyone while bringing the boxes up here?
No, not even Daphne or Ethan.
Ethan. That's it.
What's it?
Ethan, for whatever reason, is allowed to collect honesty class. I bet he has his phone on him.
Not if he's the murderer.
Not if who's the murderer.
Where have you been?
And where's Daphne?
She's in the... Holy freaking shit back there, people!
We know. We need your phone to call the police.
I don't have it.
Of course you don't.
I gave it to Daphne in exchange for my DS back. She said she needed to send Snapchat streaks.
And where was she at?
Probably in the bathroom, taking mirror selfies.
They were just regular selfies, they'll have you know.
Daphne.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
where's my hug at?
How come you get a hug?
Jesus Christ!
Where's Ethan's phone?
What happened?
We need Ethan's phone to call the police.
I kind of dropped it in the toilet.
What?
I told you I wasn't taking mirror selfies, I was taking bathroom selfies. I was on the toilet and it just kind of fell in. But it's okay because my dad can buy you a new one.
Very convenient that 3 of you either forgot a phone or destroyed a phone.
And how do we know New Girl didn't do it?
My mom loves that show.
New Girl!
We all need to take a step back and go over everyone's stories one by one. The first ones to leave were Colin and Georgie. Colin, let's start with you. Don't leave out any details.
Okay, so Miss Feeble asks for some volunteers to go grab the knives, and so Georgie and I, as big, strong men, volunteer to go and grab the knives from her trunk in her car.
Did you say anything during the walk?
Yeah, she thanked us for volunteering, and then said that if I ever showed up to Killtillion classes like this again, she would talk to my mom. Anyway, we make it outside and start grabbing the boxes when she gets a phone call and she excuses herself to go answer it.
Do you know who the phone call was from?
She didn't say.
And you and Georgie walked in a direct line from the car to here.
Yes.
But somehow people arrived here before you.
Yes. How come you're the one asking all the questions?
Because I'm the only one who has an alibi. Plus, I've read the most murder mystery out of anyone here. And I can guarantee I've seen more shows off than any of you.
I don't think guarantees you have no taste.
Now, Georgie, tell us your story.
Same as Colin.
From your own perspective.
We walk to the car, grab the boxes, she gets a phone call, we walk back, dead.
I don't believe you, because someone had to have grabbed a knife and boxes to stab Feeble. And if you two didn't encounter anyone on your way back, then that means one of you two did it.
Not necessarily. Somebody could have pocketed a Killtillion knife last week and brought it to class this week.
Again, as this is my first class, I am clear of suspicion. So that leaves Daphne, Ethan, and Penelope to tell their stories.
She goes by Pippi.
No, I actually go by Penelope now.
What? Since when?
I don't know. Recently. I just wanted to be seen as more mature.
So, Miss Feeble drops dead and suddenly you want to change your name?
Penelope's my name. Like, legally. Pippi's just some dumb kiddie nickname.
Yeah, well, so is Georgie. You don't seem to be calling him George.
Hey!
I meant nothing by it. I just meant you look like a Georgie.
What's that supposed to mean? Boys, we're getting off track. If Penelope wants to be called Penelope, then let's just call her Penelope. Thank you. Next week around was Daphne with Ethan's DS.
Yeah. I was tired of the special treatment Ethan received, so I took his DS and ran away. He chased me around for a bit. I didn't see anyone else. I eventually got tired and stopped running, and that's when I decided to make a deal. In exchange for his DS bag, I needed his phone so I could send my Snapchat streaks. We made the exchange, and that's when I went into the bathroom, and the phone just kind of fell in. So I came back here.
You still have the phone with you?
Ew! No, I'm not reaching into a toilet.
My phone has been soaking in the toilet for 10 minutes, but you could have put it in rice?
One, my pee was in there. And two, where am I going to find rice?
My phone is in your pee right now!
I can go get the phone. I don't mind the pee.
Jesus! All look at the phone. No one ever touch anything. Penelope, you're in charge.
Okay, what is that close deal?
Yeah, exactly. We don't even know her.
I mean,
have no opportunity to grab a knife without being noticed.
That's it.
What?
Every murder mystery needs a twist. There's always some roundabout way where the seemingly innocent person does it. Huh? I don't know, that's what Ariella told me while she was reading her book.
So she didn't kill people by stabbing her?
How then?
Poison.
Something like that.
And who stabbed her?
Got the phone. Don't worry, I washed my hands thoroughly.
Is it turning on?
No, it's been wet for too long. But this does mean Daphne's story checks out. If Daphne and Ethan were together the whole time, and Colin and Georgie were together the whole time, then that just leaves Penelope completely unchecked. So what's your story?
I ran out of the room looking for Daphne and Ethan. I couldn't find them and I felt guilty about leaving everyone else in here when Miss People left me in charge. So I came back and I found Miss People here.
So you were just alone and saw nobody, and nobody saw you? That's very convenient.
What's the same with you, though?
I was in a room with so many other people.
Then how do I prove my innocence?
I don't know if you can. You were alone the whole time. Daphne was alone when she went to the bathroom. Ethan was alone when Daphne went into the bathroom. Colin and Georgie are the only ones who were together the whole time, but they're the ones with the knives. I'm so confused.
Wait, how about we stop playing Name to Do and go call the cops? If she made a phone call right before she was murdered, she must still have her phone on her.
I got this. No sense in, making you. I can do this. Do girls' outfits have extra pockets?
No.
Then the killer must have taken her phone.
If we call her phone, we can find out who has it, and that's how we know who the killer is.
But we don't have a phone to call her phone.
We can always use the ones in the lockbox. I can try and find the key.
Finding the keys, calling the cops, and waiting for them to get here will all take too long. What if the murderer strikes again?
You have a brown belt protecting you.
Do you really think it's faster to solve a murder than to wait for the police?
I mean, it could be. We should be looking for clues. We're actively in danger.
That's why we need the police here.
The police don't actually prevent any crime, they just clean up the aftermath.
Exactly. The police can't do anything until we know who the murderer is.
Fine, half of us will look for clues, half of us look for the key. Let's split up.
What is this, Scooby-Doo?
Darn, my joke was going to be, who are we, Beatles?
We're the Beatles.
Dude, like the most famous and popular band ever?
You mean One Direction?
Name
You are my sunshine. No, that's not one of them. Daphne, give me a Beatles song.
You are my sunshine.
No.
Ferris Bueller, the Ferris Bueller song.
It's Ferris Bueller.
Are they related to Anna Faris?
Who's Anna Faris?
It's perfect. That's Anna Kendrick.
Then who's Anna Faris?
B-movie.
What?
The song at the end of the B-movie. Here comes the sun. Da-da-da-da.
They broke up?
Yes, this one's a big thing.
That's too bad, I really like them.
Okay, who wants to go look for clues with me?
I guess Penelope and Ethan are with me.
So weird to be called that.
Get used to it.
Come on, gang, let's go dig through people's purse.
And my team will look through people's computer.
So, what exactly are we looking for?
Government files, copies of receipts, suspicious pictures.
How are we going to know where to look?
Good question.
Where are you?
No. You. Which file should we look through first? Killtillion stuff, Maui, therapy, Facebook memes, or untitled novels?
That's a lot of therapy.
That's a lot of stuff.
Dear Diary, my therapist told me that I should keep a journal as journaling is good for my mental health. I couldn't even tell you why I'm in therapy. I just signed up with Huda and Jenna, said it was a new trend.
Hey, my mother's right.
Today I went grocery shopping and saw a girl there with her grandma, getting things for her off the top shelf. It made me think of how much I want children. But every Thursday night, I'm reminded of how insufferable children are.
She did hate us.
Don't get me wrong, I love my Killtillion kids, but they just get on my nerves sometimes. Like Colin, who these other kids know he's an alpha at all times.
I do not.
Or Georgie. I know this is a manners class, but girl, spine him.
I have scoliosis.
And Daphne, who won't realize her life is miserable until her third year of college when she has it all up with all of her sorority friends. Okay, come on, let's move on, shall we? Hi, Ethan.
Look up Mike.
Right.
You might have a lead. How are you guys doing?
We haven't found anything yet, just keep an eye out for Ariella for me, will you?
Will do.
Hi.
So, you and Ethan, huh?
What about it?
Well, you didn't have plans to dance with him earlier, and you're both acting very flirtatious just now.
You call that flirting? That's just called a normal conversation.
Yes. I guess what I'm trying to say is Ethan wouldn't make a very good boyfriend. He's a rule breaker, and those kinds of people will break your heart.
And who should we date?
I can answer this one.
I know, Colin. You asked me out here today. What did I say?
You said that if I was ever within 50 feet of you and I wasn't legally required to be there, you're going to shove a cactus down every orifice.
Exactly. Now I want to hear how Georgie feels about me.
What? Daphne, I was wondering if you maybe wanted to hang out sometime.
Hang out? Don't be scared. Use the D word.
Daphne, I was wondering if you maybe wanted to go on a date with me. Tell the girl not feel
Georgie, I'm flattered. I'll tell you what. If we make it out of this alive, I'll let you buy me ice cream.
Colin, do you hear that? I'm taking Daphne on a date.
Now this, I'm looking up Mike. Dear Diary, these entries my therapist is making me do have done wonders for me. However, I don't think I can share this one with my therapist. I'm writing this on the beaches of Maui after a whirlwind night with a man named Mike. He's a book publisher who says he can take my novel off the ground, but he needs me to do something for him first. He asked me to deliver a package to someone named LP. I do not know what's in the package, and maybe I don't want to. Not only is Mike a publisher, but a passionate lover in bed, as The only snag is that he just so happens to be related to a student in my Killtillion class. I'm not sure if I can get an innocent child involved in this. I'm supposed to deliver the package in a few weeks. Wish me luck. Who could Mike be related to?
She said she met him in Maui, but looking in Maui for him.
These are just vacation photos. We're not going to find any kids here.
Just scroll to the bottom, maybe.
Okay. Hold on.
Hippie! Hippie was in Maui with people, and people also met Mike in Maui.
Sounds like a family vacation.
Colin, can we sidebar for a second?
That's not suspicious?
It's a boy problem.
Boys don't have problems.
Yeah, what the F are you on about, man?
It's testicular torsion. I think you untwist them.
Are you sure you want me to, you know, untwist them in front of everybody?
No,
Exactly, so keep calm and deny, deny, deny. Perfect.
You're still coming over to my house to play Pokemon this Sunday, right?
Not so loud!
Okay. You know you're allowed to like things, right? Things besides karate.
Girls don't like games. Girls like men. Men who do karate. They get it. Maybe that's why Daphne still treats you like a freaking child.
Maybe. But the Colin I was friends with in kindergarten played Pokemon. And he wouldn't be ashamed about what we did outside. If Daphne doesn't like me because I play video games, then maybe she's not the one for me. But you? I don't even recognize you anymore.
Damn! What?
Alrighty, let's get looking. Hey, Ethan.
Yeah,
Why didn't Steve always let you play video games in class?
I'm pretty sneaky.
No, you're not. You play your DS out in the open.
But I guess she just never noticed.
But she also doesn't make you dance. And she makes everyone dance.
I hurt my knee a while ago.
Doing what?
Stuff.
Oh, shoot! What? Phoebe was carrying around a copy of Lolita.
What's Lolita?
The creepiest and grossest book ever written. What's it about?
An adult doing gross things with a child.
People surround yourself with children all the time.
Exactly! Any sign of peace?
Not yet.
Hey, Ethan, how did you hurt your knee again?
Why'd you change your name with Penelope?
It's more mature.
Mature, yes. You know, you're always the most mature kid in our grade. All the teachers love you. Hell, people left you in charge when she left. Unless it isn't about being mature to adults and instead about being mature to your peers.
Ethan, drop it!
Is this because Daphne has all the boys drooling after her? Is this because you don't want to be seen as an innocent teacher's pet? Is this because... Oh, is this because Daphne's breasts are developing faster than yours?
Ethan! Okay. So we're psychoanalyzing now. You think you're such an anti-establishment bad boy when all you are is just a disrespectful, unlikable loner who's so glued to all of his screens that he doesn't make any effort to make any friends. Why are you smiling?
Because, Penelope, standing up for yourself isn't just, well, excuse me, maturing isn't just changing your name. It's standing up for yourself. Just get my words there. Good job. It's unusual to do this.
Sorry to interrupt your bonding, but you're gonna want to see this. To my dear Francis, I really enjoyed this book, and I think you would too. XOXO Mike.
Good fight.
I don't know.
Ethan, go tell the others to put the name back on the computer. I think you should stop pressing Ethan.
You don't think he did it?
He's just a loner. Sure, he's got secrets, but I don't think they're the secrets we're looking for.
How can you be so sure?
Just a hunch. Colin and Georgia are hiding something about the knives. I think that needs to be addressed first.
How do you think you're doing?
They're all right. They're looking at Mike now.
Nice! Found her wallet.
Yeah.
We can't rob a dead person.
If we did, we'd be rich. Because there's $300 cash in here.
I'm in favor of robbing.
Do you know what this means? No one carries this much cash around. She must have made some under-the-table deal with someone.
Maybe Mike.
Mike seems to be more of a romantic interest, not her drug dealer.
Could be both.
Yeah, like I have a crush on the pharmacist at CVS.
A pharmacist is not the same thing as a drug dealer.
That is literally what they are. You give them money, they give you drugs. You shouldn't have to give them money in the first place.
Turns them beach. Where is that, Hawaii?
Yeah, looks like Hawaii to me.
Do you know who that guy is?
Never seen him before in my life.
We know! We know who Mike is! We know who Mike is.
Or should we say Uncle Mike? Isn't that right, Pippi? Penelope.
Yes, I have an uncle named Mike.
Is he a drug dealer?
He's a book publisher.
Deals drugs?
I don't know, maybe.
But is it true that your Uncle Mike met people in Maui?
Yes, we were on a family vacation, and yes, we ran into Miss Feeble, who was also on a vacation. Pure coincidence.
Is it also true that your Uncle Mike made sensual, passionate love?
Did she?
Yes.
Listen, I see him like once every 3 years. Hawaii was the last time I saw him, and I basically know nothing about him. It is possible that he's in some shady scheme, but I'm not a part of it.
Do you know anyone named LP?
No.
Who's LP?
Mike gave Feeble a package to deliver to someone named LP tonight. My guess is the deal went wrong, and LP killed him for it.
That's why people had $300. She delivered the package, LP gave her the money, and something went wrong and they killed her.
Then why would LP let Feeble keep the money?
Unless they were going to come back for it later.
Miss Feeble wanted to publish her novel. How much money does that take?
A lot.
More than $300.
LP didn't have enough money to pay Feeble.
So people kept the package?
LP stabbed her and took it.
I think it's safe to say LP is someone in this room right now. So how about we take a look at the attendance, shall we?
There. Louisa Phillips. I've never seen that name before in my life.
And isn't it interesting that Ariella's name isn't on here?
Because my name is Louisa, dummy.
I'm confused now.
My legal name is Louisa, after my grandmother. I changed it because she's racist. I know, but my Ariella, my other grandma's name, the one who's less racist. They were from a different time.
If we use that excuse, no progress gets made.
Yes, my legal initials are LP, but if you think about it, that's really dumb. Why would my criminal alias be my legal name?
I know who it is! It's Ethan!
The fuck, man?
Your two favorite Mario Kart characters, Luigi and Peach! Yellow
That's so stupid!
I'm just putting together the dots.
It's not Ethan, it's Colin.
What the heck, Daffy? I thought we were chill.
Since when? You told me while dancing that the other kids at the dojo called you lethal python.
Why would anyone call me anything like that? I'm terrible at drawing.
Then why are you wearing a brown belt?
Am I? We must have gotten our belts swapped at our group laundry session.
Just be honest, it's okay.
I bought it on eBay, the whole thing. That's not even a real karate belt.
Thank you for sharing.
Wow, it's not a brown belt. Great new evidence.
Yeah, but he admitted it. He's maturing as a person, and I'm proud of him.
So, Ethan, Ariella, and Colin have connections to the name LP.
That's not everyone. Pippi.
I go by Penelope now.
Yes, isn't that convenient? You're trying to get away from your childish nickname. Except, I seem to recall that back in elementary school, you went by an even more childish nickname.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You weren't just Pippi to the teachers. You were Little Pippi.
Is that true? I was abnormally small for my age. Lots of people call me little. It means nothing.
So, make that Ethan, Ariella, Pippi, and Colin.
Hello? Yes, this is him. Oh, really? What the F was that about? Well, since our middle school doesn't have a Dungeons and Dragons club, I thought I would preemptively join the high schools. And they just let me in.
You had a phone on you this whole time?
I don't usually break the rules, so I promised myself I would only use it if they called. And we did.
What did you say your character's name was again?
Oh, my half-word rogue, the 5-foot brown heart.
That's fake when indigenously colored.
So make that Ethan, Ariella, Colin, Pippi, and Georgie. Hey, that's everyone except for me.
Wait, it's been so obvious. It's been in front of our faces this entire time. Your leopard print glasses! LP!
That is a total coincidence.
If one of us is LP, there are 5 coincidences connecting the rest of us to the letters LP.
So how do we know who the real LP is?
Well, we're surrounded by witnesses who've been gathering evidence with us all night. We could ask one of them.
You mean we asked one of the blank-eyed idiots who've been staring at us all night?
They're not biased. Might help to just take a poll.
That is
Do you think that one's thinking?
I don't know why you did that.
Raise your hand if you think Colin did it! What?
Raise your hands. Do you think he did it?
Okay. Raise your hand if you think Georgie did it, huh? Now people raise their hands thinking you did it. How does that feel?
Raise your hand if you think it was Daphne.
What?
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, put him down. Raise your hand if you think Ariella did it. Come on, put him up.
All right, if you think that Ethan is the murderer, raise your hand.
That means the only one left is Penelope. That means the person with the most votes is Penelope.
Wait! We have Georgie's phone. We can use it to call Feeble's phone. Whoever has her phone is the murderer.
I don't know Feeble's number.
Does anyone know her number?
Yes, just give it to me.
You know her. That's a waterlogged phone. I don't know.
That's Steve.
Hello? Hey, Dad. I was just wondering that if you could text Uncle Mike and tell him that Miss Feeble wants her to call him. Okay. No, yeah, Killtillion is going great. Okay, thanks. Bye, Dad. Okay, Miss Feeble should be getting a call soon. Uncle Mike to the rescue.
Uncle Mike.
What?
Mike gave people the package.
But we don't know what the package is. It could be drugs, it could be blackmail, it could be guns, it could be blackmail.
There's only one thing that we know Mike gave people.
Lolita.
What's Lolita?
A book.
Daphne? Why is the phone you dropped in the toilet ringing?
It must be working now. Looks like my dad doesn't need to buy you a new phone, Ethan.
Hello? Hey, Uncle Mike. Oh, Miss Feeble can't come to the phone right now. Why? She's busy. But you did call her number, right? This is the correct number. Okay. Thanks, Uncle Mike.
Daphne, why did you drop Miss Feeble's phone into this toilet?
To destroy evidence!
No, it's not like that. Why did Ethan have her phone and why did he give it to me?
That makes sense. How could you have Miss Feeble's phone?
No. All right, that doesn't fit in the timeline. I figured it out.
Give me like 5 more minutes, I can figure it out too.
Georgie, run out of the room with Feeble to go get the knives. Next, I chase Daphne out of the room to get my DS back. We make our little exchange. She takes my phone, runs into the bathroom, and calls Feeble that she's ready to pick up the package. You could have done this all after class. I just couldn't wait. Good job. You go down to the parking lot, you hand her $300, and she says, "This isn't enough. I need more money." And of course, she turns away for just a moment. You see an unattended box of knives, and you stab her in the back. Sad. What happened? She drops her phone, runs away, but you can't finish the job. Your hands are covered in blood. You take the phone, you run into the bathroom, you take your goddamn Snapchat streaks, you drop the phone into the toilet to erase all the evidence of your illicit deal, and everyone runs back in to find Feeble dead.
Interesting story. But Georgie and Colin had the boxes the whole time.
It's true. It's okay. You can tell them now. I know what I said. I'm changed now, and you help me see it. Georgie, in another world where Daphne isn't a murderer, you would be happy together because you deserve her. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not, put on a dumb fake belt to try and impress people. Truth is, while we were walking back with the knives, I found this huge stick.
What?
Like this massive stick that had fallen off the oak tree, and I wanted to play with it. We pretended it was a sword, pole vault, javelin, a lightsaber. I told Georgie not to tell anyone because middle school boys don't play. They have sex. I see now that growing up isn't about having sex, it's about being comfortable with who you are. And Penelope, if being called Penelope is who you are, I'll respect that.
Thank you, Colin.
What a beautiful story. But you have no proof. That's all just speculation.
Ah, proof. You know, Lolita's a funny book. What, this tale of a grown man lusting after an underage girl? To most, it's a crime. To some, it's a fantasy. Especially to say, the grown man lusting after you is a member of your favorite band?
I don't know what you're talking about.
One Direction, the greatest and most popular band of all time.
I'm a fan of a boy band. That's not a crime.
You're right. What is a crime is purchasing pornographic content of the members taken without their consent. Oh, behold!
Oh, that's a big stick!
Reach
Package. It wasn't drugs. Nudes.
Please never say package again.
And appearing more than the other members, a certain LP.
Liam Payne.
He's my favorite, okay? People said that the picture cost $2,000 and I only had the $300 from last Christmas.
So you $300 in Christmas?
You don't?
So you admit it. You killed people.
It's not like that. I just wanted the pictures.
Well, we technically figured it out, but I can still go on that date with you, right?
Have more respect for yourself.
Yeah, you figured it out. You solved your little murder mystery. I killed Feeble.
That certainly makes my
Not everyone is not like you. Hey, Georgie, you were a bit of a date. Yeah, but you killed somebody. That's fine. People kill people. It's kind of a term.
No, we cannot.
Yeah, opposite. Point.
You know, I gotta say, it's really nice of you to, like, not run, like, this whole time.
the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you.
Clap for the police!
I was wanting to hear a cop say that.
Stop idolizing law enforcement. Just because they're overfunded doesn't mean they're gods.
Please, one of the teachers, please, it doesn't even have to be legal. Please, maybe we're friends.
No, we're not. And that isn't my name!
What are we doing with the book?
My grandparents have a beach house. We could go there and burn it in a bonfire and make s'mores.
Why would we do that?
Because, well, I don't know.
I mean, come on, guys, that does sound pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, me too.
I'll have to ask my mom first. I'll also ask if I can transfer to your school.
What? But you go to a fancy private school. Ours is way worse.
Yeah, but we can barely afford it. It's all on scholarships that are way too much pressure on me. Plus, I'll have friends at this new school. No more reading alone at recess. We can play or something.
Speaking of playing, Ethan, why did people let you play on your DS in class?
Oh. See, I kind of filled out one of those disability forms that said I needed constant stimulation. And I abused it.
But doesn't Daphne also have your phone since she dropped the Beatles in the toilet?
Oh, that's fine. You know what? I can take Daphne's phone if we get it out of the lockbox. I hear it's the new iPhone 6.
Yeah, how are we going to get that thing open?
My dad has a toolkit in the car you could use. He's probably here to pick me up now.
Our parents, they're probably right outside waiting for us.
Let's go home. We are going to crush 8th grade next